will be possible. Learning will be promoted. Otherwise, learning will be affected. So it is also another point, motivation. Another key term, we will go another key term, that is style of presentation. Style of presentation. It is also another factor. We know that we take various knowledge, various skill, not only from the books but also from the human resources. That type of situation, style of presentation, widely develops in the classroom. Because teacher presents, teacher explains, teacher elaborates their topics to the learner widely. In different poses, in different style, in different positions, in different role model, teacher develops different topic among the learners. So, without the style of presentation of the topic, individual may not be motivated, may not be constant in the classroom. So, teacher's behavior, like when he teaches in the classroom any topic, during that period, his eye contact towards the student, his movement, his gesture and posture towards the subject matter must be required. If a teacher provides that, then definitely learning will be promoted. Then definitely learning will be successful. Learning will be developed among the learners. So, teacher during the teaching period, teacher must think about how to talk, in which way I will teach to my learner, by which my subject matter will be very easily understood by the learner. This is the most important criteria for a teacher. Every person may be a teacher, but every teacher is not a good teacher. To become a good teacher, it is responsibility, that is style of presentation. To become a good teacher, there is not need to get maximum qualification. There is also need only to style of presentation. Okay? So in the classroom, teacher must present the subject matter according to his knowledge, according to his experience, according to his talent. He will provide the subject matter towards the learners, but that when he provides the subject matter towards the learner, he must think how to teach. He must think in which way I will teach. He must think whom to teach. Are they adolescent? Are they infancy child? Are they adulthood child? That type of thinking must be required by among the teachers, by which his subject matter will be developed by him very easily, and individual can understand the subject matter also very easily. So style of presentation, if there is lack of style of presentation among the teachers, then also among the students learning will be affected. Okay, this is another point, style of presentation. Another point, factors, Asima. another factors of learning. Particular aims and objectives. Aims and objectives. It is another factor. Particular aims and objectives. What is the meaning of aims and objectives? What is more important? Particular aims and objectives means what? Means when learning started among the in the classroom, when learning started, teacher must select what is my aim, what type of objectives I will select, by which my subject matter will be easily understood by the learner. That is more important criteria. Suppose an example I will take. Suppose I want to become a doctor. I want to become a doctor. That can be possible if I will do hard work. If I will develop study habits within me. If I will do hard work, if I will do or if I will involve with study habits positively, then I will become a doctor. So these are the objectives. This is my aim. This is my objectives. I will take my objectives and fulfill my aim. My aim is particular aim. I want to become a doctor. This is my particular aim. Okay. This is my particular aim. Behind these are my objectives. According to my objectives, I will arise at my aim. So in the classroom also, when teacher is going to teach any subject matter, he must select appropriate and particular aims and objectives about their topic. What is my topic? How my students are there? Which type of method I will select? And which type of teaching aids I will use? And what type of examples I will select according to my subject matter? Those are more significant for a teacher. In the classroom, teacher must select appropriately of everything. Then topic will be started by him. Obviously, definitely individual learning process will be promoted. Otherwise, learning will be hampered. So particular aims and objectives must be essential for everybody, and learning will be developed. Okay. Another point we will go. That is methods of teaching. Methods of teaching. Methods of teaching is a factor. How it is a factor? How it is affected on learning? We know that in the field of teaching program or in the field of teaching learning process, three components play a very major role. That is teacher, student, and third one is methods of teaching. Methods of teaching is one type of weapon one type of instrument which is used by the teacher in the classroom. Appropriate methods of teaching, if will not select by the teacher, then definitely classroom program will be failure. Individual cannot learn properly. We know number of methods of teachings are there, but the selection of methods of teaching is very important in the field of learning. Number of methods of teaching, we know that number of methods of teachings are there, like kindergarten method, storytelling method, Montessori method, lecture method. So many methods are there. Let me take an example by which we will clear about that particular factor. In the playing school, we will take example playing school. Playing school, another term is college. Definitely we can say in the college teachers are used lecture method. But in the playing school, teachers are used kindergarten method, Montessori method, like this. If we exchange these methods among two schools or colleges, can teaching program successful? Never. Because in the college or in the university, lecture method is compulsory. Because in the college and university, adulthood students are there. They can learn only by the help of lecture method. If we will take kindergarten method and Montessori method, teaching program will be headless. Students cannot be controlled by themselves. Like also in the playing school. In the playing school, if teacher will use lecture method, they will not receive any type of knowledge from the classroom because they are small child. They are very little students. There must be required playing activities. Through playing activities, knowledge can be provided by the teacher to the learner in the playing school. So, different institutions are there, different universities, colleges, and different schools are there, and in the different educational organization, there also exist different individuals, and according to the interest of the individuals, according to the requirements of the individuals, teacher must select appropriate methods of teaching by which learning will be promoted. Otherwise, teaching will be failure, and learning cannot be promoted. This is the most important methods of teaching, is another factor which affects the learning process. Okay. Another point we will go. Use of teaching aids. Use of teaching aids. This is another one factor, major factor. We know that without instrument, can any work done? Never. Without any type of weapon, can we cut a tree? Never. Here is also in the classroom program, teacher also use multiple weapon, like methods of teaching, like teaching aids, like curriculum, different weapons are there. When we are talking about teaching aids, aids means what? Aids means instrument. Instrument teaching instrument or teaching aids. Teaching instrument means teaching apparatus, like books, like models, like graph, like figures, like diagram, like globe, like map, like projector, like radio, TV, etc., etc. Basically, we are classified the teaching aids into three categories. Generally, we are classified three categories according to nature. We are classified teaching aids is three category, but according to technological term, on the basis of technological term, we can classify the teaching aids into two categories: projected and non-projected. But generally, we are classified three. That is audio teaching aids, visual teaching aids. Another one is audio visual teaching aids. Audio visual teaching aids. These three components or these three classification of teaching aids are most essential in the teaching program. We will take an example. Audio, only listening items, listening instruments like radio, like tape recorder. These are like telephone. These are teaching aids which are only audio. Visual teaching aids, only watching. Visual teaching aids, example, blackboard. We see blackboard, pen, chalk, duster, books, magazines, journals, globe, map, diagram. These are the examples of visual teaching aids. Visual means what? Only watching items. Audio visual, both listening and watching, like TV, like projector, like what you call slides also you can see and also listen. Projector, TV, slides, cinema. These are the examples of audio visual teaching aids. According to the requirements of the individual, what type of teaching aids we will select, by which individual will learn properly, that type of selection will depend on teacher, classroom teacher. Teacher must select appropriate and requirement teaching aids for the learners, by which teaching will be successful, teaching will be properly developed in the classroom, and learning will be promoted. Otherwise, learning will be affected. So, these are the key terms which are factors affecting learning. Without proper environment, without proper situation, atmosphere, learning cannot be possible. And learning, sometimes we see learning effects among the learner. If we control all these factors, then learning can be possible. Otherwise, learning will be definitely affected among different ages of individual. Okay? In the next class, we will talk about other topics regarding the paper learning and teaching. If we feel that those topics are, or those subjects are understood by you, try to remember, try to gain knowledge, because knowledge is power. Without knowledge, life is meaningless. Learning must be required, learning must be essential for everybody. That may be a boy, that may be a girl, or that may be any creature who has the power of thinking. In the next class, in another topic, we will discuss about other topic. Thank you.